people. So I wanted to talk about something I caught in the videos that I thought needed to be expunged upon. And I talked about anger derailing you or anger sabotaging you, as if somehow anger is in and of itself a bad thing. I don't believe that. Anger, righteous anger, being righteous in your anger, as if somehow the anger makes everything okay, or the anger is okay just because it's anger, just because what you're angry about is something that you should be angry about. That's the issue that I wanted to point out, because I found in my own life, when I'm angry with something, if I let myself cater to that anger, I find myself an hour later, 2 hours later, no better off. I'm still angry. I'm listening to Tupac and I'm getting all angry, but nothing's changed. Maybe I even feel even worse. So I don't want people to feel, derailed by the anger. You should take that anger and turn it into something. Turn into something that can improve your life or the life of others around you, so that you're not angry anymore, right? So I just want to explain how I do that, because I didn't explain it because it's so intuitive to me that I didn't think it needed explaining. But looking at the video, it seems that I sort of presented that I don't get angry, or anger is a bad thing and never do it. So let me give you an example. When I see things that are wrong, whether it's at work or in my family life or in the world, I'll get angry and I'll ask myself, why am I angry? And usually the reason is there's some sort of injustice. There's something that offends me. And I could post it on Facebook. I could say, look at this. Isn't this insulting? But in my experience, that hasn't fixed anything. It hasn't made me feel better. What actually winds up happening a lot of times is, and I don't post on Facebook that much anymore, is people who are my friends in my bubble, they are like, yay, Henry, like. And then there are the people who disagree with me for valid reasons or maybe invalid ones, and they're reacting because they don't agree. They don't see the world the way I do. And their negative feedback will just feed my anger. I'm like, well, there's so many bad people. I've got to get rid of these bad people who disagree with me. And the irony is that a lot of the people who are responding to you are doing the same thing you did, right? They're responding to a trigger. They're triggered by something, right? So you can get lost in that. You can waste a lot of energy getting angry at people and calling them haters, and when really, if you were to mobilize that anger or that frustration into something, you'll still get the same blowback, let's say, from people who disagree. But at least you've pushed something, you've changed something, you're getting tired based on some effort to make things better, not just sort of wallowing in your own anger. So what I do is you find like-minded people, and you talk to them. You say, okay, guys, this angered me, this frustrated me. What can we do, right? What can we do? What can we organize? And that really reaffirms you. You're not dealing with negativity. You're not dealing with posts and people being triggered. You're talking to like-minded people, coming up with ideas, being constructive. Hey, Maya. And you're getting, hey, sweetie, daddy's talking to people. Okay. Hi, say hi. And you're and so you're building yourself up. You're strengthening yourself, right? And then with all those ideas you can come up with, you might want to do a march. You might want to do a petition. I'm not much for petitions. You might want to start a group. You might want to do outreach. You start to, you build support. And then with that support, you go out and you face the world. And the results can wind up being something that make you feel better about yourself. Or feel better about the world around you, rather than really frustrated and angry, right? So for instance, I give her examples. I'll give examples all the time of how you can use this at home. You can use this at school when people are bullying with you or whatever it happens to be, is to get those like-minded people, build yourself up. And then you can focus on taking that anger and turning it into something that will prevent other people from feeling the way you do. And now I have my kids, and so I'm going to go spend some time with them. But I just wanted to share that because I don't want you thinking that I go around, or you should, or that anyone should go around saying, I shouldn't be angry, No.
Shouldn't be angry.
Well, you can be angry sometimes. Anger is okay. It's what you do with that anger that's important, right? Do something good with it so that you don't, perpetuate the same frustration that all of us are going through in the world. You want to see? There you go. So anyway, have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.